There's one facial detail that makes a woman look so old and tired. It doesn't matter if she's done thousands of dollars of work, and it doesn't matter how much makeup she wears. This flaw instantly stands out, and fixing it can take up to 15 years off a woman's appearance. It's her eyes, because they're the first thing that most people notice. And sure, the impression is subconscious. Like, gosh, that woman looks really tired. So let's talk about how to fix it without surgery or expensive med spa visits. At our partner clinic, we found 4 key signs of aging eyes. The first, crow's feet and fine lines. The second is sagging in the eyelids and the under eye bags. And the third is puffiness, like a woman is allergic to something or she's been crying. And the fourth is dark circles, like she hasn't slept. Now here's what's interesting. Surgery and fillers can make these problems worse. That's why our team has spent the last year working on an instant, non-invasive eye fix. It's the only solution that most women need, because unlike everything else out there, it targets all 4 signs of aging eyes. And just look at some of these results.
I keep looking at myself thinking, wow, is this really me?
This product solved the problem of fine lines.
So I'm just so tickled to finally have found something that works so perfectly for my skin.
All I can say is wow, and thank you very much. It really brightened my skin. It really helped plump it up, made it look a lot healthier. My boyfriend even noticed, and he wouldn't notice if I shaved my hair.
So this is for anyone who's ready to say goodbye to the look of those fine lines, eye bags, dark circles, and puffiness. That's actually the easy part. The hard part is making it happen instantly. Yet, that's exactly what we can do. Our new formula works fast. It can literally have a woman looking years or even decades younger just moments after using it. And it just keeps getting better with every passing day. It doesn't matter what her genetics are, and it definitely doesn't matter how old she is. 25-year-olds are using this for a quick fix after a rough night out, and 85-year-olds are using it to reverse a lifetime of aging. It's something every woman should keep in her purse when she wants to look spectacular for a date night, or impress her kids and in-laws with how with it she looks at lunch, or showing off to friends on a girls' night out, and even for a quick touch-up before an important meeting or Zoom call. This gives a woman immediate control over her appearance. And every time she uses it, she's also making a long-term improvement, because aging eyes are not one little problem. They're actually 4 problems in one. And these 4 problems do need a long-term holistic approach. That's why a majority of the products out there don't truly work long-term. And even $7,000 surgeries only handle one of these 4 problems. My name is Andi Wright. I'm a skincare specialist at Del Mar Labs. At our partner clinic, the team has helped tens of thousands of women look and feel their most beautiful. And over the past 20 years, aging eyes are consistently one of the top complaints. But here's the thing. It's usually multiple procedures to reverse their look. Because again, we need to fix 4 different problems. The first problem is those fine lines. So try this. Squint for a second and then rub your fingers alongside your eyes. Do you feel those grooves in the skin? What's happening is that the muscles underneath the skin are contracting and the skin is folding into those grooves. Over the years, these lines get etched into the skin. These are known as dynamic wrinkles. So, if a dermatologist saw these, they would recommend Botox. You see, Botox paralyzes the muscles beneath the skin, so they relax and smooth out. And that makes the dynamic wrinkles seem to disappear. Unfortunately, the treatment isn't permanent. It does nothing for the health of the skin, and it only lasts for about 3 months. So, I have a better suggestion to smooth out these fine lines. I'll share that in just a second. But right now, let's talk about the second problem, sagging. You know, those loose, old lady eye bags and those drooping basset hound eyelids. These all happen when the skin itself gets weaker. You see, after the age of 35, our bodies just don't produce as much collagen or elastin anymore. Those are the proteins that make skin firm, smooth, and snappy. So when they get weak, gravity starts to pull on our eye bags. And this is usually the first place we see sagging, because the area around our eyes has the thinnest skin of the face. It's so unfair because it's also the most visible. For eye bags, here's an example we always give to clients. Imagine a woman has some leftover chicken soup she needs needs to store. The wrong storage choice would be a Ziploc bag. The liquid is going to sag out to the shape of the weak plastic bag. And that's exactly what happens when collagen and elastin are weak. The fluids and fats under our eye cause the weak skin to sag. So the better option would be storing that soup in Tupperware. The firm plastic keeps the liquid from sloshing around or sagging. So how can we do that for our eyes? Well, we'd have to strengthen the collagen and elastin, taking our skin from a weak plastic bag to nice, firm Tupperware. And speaking of fluids, let's talk about problem 3, puffiness. We all know that look, like a bad allergic reaction, only all the time. So right now, take a close look at this image. The eye bags in the top row are the result of weak skin. That's the collagen and elastin breakdown we have just discussed. But the puffy bags on the second row are something else entirely. Those bags are caused by leaky capillaries. Capillaries are the smallest blood vessels in the body. They carry fluids into and out of the smaller surfaces on our body, like the skin around the eyes. Think of it this way. If arteries are like a freeway, then capillaries are like the surface streets. And if those surface streets get torn up and damaged, it makes it tough to get stuff in and out of the neighborhoods. So this is exactly what happens when the capillaries get weak and inflamed. The surface streets around our eyes become impossible to drive on. So fluids get stuck in the bags instead of circulating back into the arteries like they should. These weak capillaries are a major cause of puffiness and that always tired look. Not only that, but they also contribute to those dreaded dark circles. Just take a look at this next image. This is a zoomed in picture of capillaries around the eyes. The top image shows healthy capillaries, and we looked at this woman's face. Her eyes would be light, tight, and glowing. But the bottom image shows unhealthy, inflamed capillaries. Not only is all that fluid stuck, but if we zoomed out to this woman's face, we'd see dark, deep eyes, like she hadn't slept in weeks. And that leads me to the final problem, dark circles. As you now know, these weak, inflamed capillaries are one reason that eye bags get dark. When blood pools in the capillaries instead of circulating, it's definitely going to get that darker look. But there's a second reason, and this hits home with almost every woman I talk to. Who amongst us can say that she didn't spend her teens, 20s, 30s, maybe even her 40s and 50s laying out and soaking up the sun? And those of us who did it in the 80s, remember those mirrors we'd use? Well, all that sun can really change the skin's color. And let's be honest, how many of us applied our sunscreen in that little groove right below our eyes? Now, think of all the sun that hits that weak, exposed skin over the years. And for a really shocking demonstration of this, check out this photo. Quick, how much older is the woman on the right? 5 years? 10 years? Well, in a seminal study, they showed this photo to a lot of people, and the average guess was 11.25 years. So here's the bombshell. The woman in the picture are exactly the same age. They're twins. The difference is that the woman on the right sat in the sun for an extra 10 hours per week. Of course, the damage is obvious across her entire face, but notice those dark shadows beneath her eyes. That's sun damage, my dear, and it's been clinically proven that sun damage causes dark circles. Now, some women try to hide this problem with makeup and concealers, but that's just a coat of paint on a crumbling wall. We need a stronger, more potent approach, because remember, there are 4 problems we need to solve. The first is those fine lines, like crow's feet. The second is sagging, caused by weak collagen and elastin. The third is puffiness, caused by weak capillaries. And the fourth is dark circles, which is a combination of poor circulation and sun damage. Who knew that aging eyes could be complicated? Well, actually, the skincare industry knows, but they sell piecemeal products to fix 1 or maybe 2 of these problems tops. And they get away with it because most women will never learn what I've shared today. All that stuff on the shelves at Sephora, it's meant to keep us coming back for more, trying new things, because they know we're addicted to trying to look better. But that's not our way. And it's a big reason that our products aren't available at Sephora or any other retailers. So we designed an all-in-one solution to aging eyes. It works instantly to make the eyes look tighter and smoother, and it can get better results with every application. It starts with a peptide called Matrixyl 3000. This is the holy grail for any woman with weak, sagging skin around the eyes, and it also helps with those fine lines and creases. You see, Matrixyl 3000 sends a message down through the skin cells, and it gently nudges the deep dermal layer to produce more collagen and elastin, and not just a little bit more. This incredible peptide is shown to increase collagen production by 258%. I mean, take a look at this stunning photo. Yes, that is right from the clinical study. The crow's feet are tighter, her eyelids are firmer, the under eye wrinkles have vanished. It's such a younger, fresher look, and it's really going to help with the look of those sagging, drooping bags. But it's just the start. Next up, we've included an ingredient called Eyeless, which is a fluid flusher. This ingredient is 100% targeted at reducing fluid buildup around the eyes. How? Well, it starts by improving the health of the capillaries, like a repair crew coming in to help make those surface roads smooth again. So that way, they can circulate all of that lymphatic fluid more quickly. And it even helps reduce occasional inflammation that shows up, less swelling, puffiness, and darkness. In one study, 70% of volunteers had their eye bags visibly reduced. Now, that's pretty good, and that's just with Eyeless. But remember, we still have a third problem to solve, dark circles. And for that, we've selected Haloxyl, which we think of as the dark circle destroyer. This one is quite special. It actually reverses the appearance of pigmentation in the skin. So, for a woman with dark spots around her eyes, regular use of Haloxyl can have a major impact. Just look at this example to see how impressive it is. Notice how much smoother and brighter the left side is? That's all thanks to Haloxyl. And that took less than 60 days. So when we combine all three of these ingredients, we've got an extremely potent combination for the long-term health of our eyes. But there's one more surprise here. It's called Sesaflash, and it's an instant skin tightener. This compound gives an immediate and visible anti-wrinkle effect around the eyes. Just take a look at this incredible photo. Can you believe those changes took only 5 minutes? Sesaflash tightens the appearance of sagging and fatigue. It moisturizes like crazy, and it works fast. It helps fill in the look of those fine lines and crow's feet. It's the quickest youth boost we've ever seen. And this formula is such a joy to use, which is why we call it iJoy. It's an all-in-one instant fix for the appearance of aging eyes. This is for any woman who wants to look younger, peppier, and, well, more full of life and joy. If that's you, then iJoy needs to be in your cabinet and your purse. It instantly changes the appearance of those eyes, and it works over the long term to improve the state of skin as well. iJoy targets all 4 signs of aging eyes, and it starts by working instantly. Say goodbye to the look of those under eye bags. No more of that puffy, saggy swelling. It's all smoothed over and tightened up. That tired, droopy appearance can be gone in a flash. Younger, brighter looking eyes in just minutes. And the results just get better and better with time. It's a silky smooth serum. It goes on like a dream, and it melts right into the skin. Just one little pump for each eye. Rub it in for about 30 seconds and watch the magic happen in real time. Yes, it really does happen that fast. Getting ready for a big date night? Use a little iJoy to look fresh, excited, and absolutely captivating. And here's a little hint. Keep a bottle in your purse for a tightening touch-up between dinner and dessert. Or maybe the plan is to meet friends for lunch. They're all going to be wondering how you're sleeping so well and where all the energy is coming from. Or maybe there's an upcoming family reunion or lunch with loved ones. Well, this is how to be the young-looking one in the photos. And for anyone with kids, trust me, they're going to ask, who did the work? Because this formula has everything a woman needs for her eyes to dazzle and enchant. Matrixyl 3000 to strengthen collagen and elastin and tighten up the appearance of those wrinkles and weak, sagging skin. Eyeless to improve circulation in the capillaries and drain the appearance of fluids and darkness from the under eye bags. Haloxyl to smooth out the skin's pigment and banish those tired-looking dark circles. And Sesaflash, the instant tightener, immediately filling in wrinkles with moisture and instantly taking years off the face. All together at their clinical dose and only in iJoy. That's all 4 problem areas solved. And each one of these ingredients, Matrixyl, Eyeless, Haloxyl, and Sesaflash, on their own, they're above and beyond almost anything else out there. But together in iJoy, this is thousands of dollars of anti-aging technology. It instantly transforms the appearance, and it keeps getting better the more that a woman uses it. Of course, every woman's results will vary, but we haven't seen anything else that comes close, nor the other outrageously expensive serums and products that go for hundreds of dollars. Not even those $7,000 to $10,000 procedures. So this begs the question, what does iJoy cost? Well, what should it cost to be in control of looking instantly younger whenever you want to? What should it cost to eliminate the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, fine lines, and dark circles, and replace them with a smooth, tight, striking look? This is about finally being seen for who you are, for those smooth, twinkling eyes that draw attention like magnets. This is a product that could go for $250 at somewhere like Saks or Bloomingdale's. It's a high-end luxury formula in every sense of the word. That's evident with the very first pump. The moment this silky formula disappears into the skin. But true to our founding, we're here to bring women luxury skincare for less. So we'll be offering it for $120 for a 30-day supply. That's the price on our website. Yet right here, for this special launch promotion, we're offering an instant discount. Today, pay just $59 for a 1-month supply. That's a full 50% off. And the investment is even less for anyone who stocks up and chooses the large packages. So I hope it's an easy choice to click on the button below and choose the right package now. It's just a few clicks away to instantly looking younger whenever you want. I know that's a big claim, but the studies prove it. Real clients' results have proven it over and over again. And every order is backed by our 1-year guarantee. Within 5 minutes of using iJoy, the difference should be noticeable and shocking. Those fine lines will fill in. Those bags are going to look tighter and brighter. It's a younger, peppier, happier woman looking back at herself in the mirror. And for any woman who's not thrilled with the instant improvement in her appearance, if she's not bursting with confidence and ready to go flirt and toss a few winks around, then all she needs to do is call or write in for a 100% refund on her purchase price anytime in the next year. We make it easy and hassle-free. Just call at 1-888-361-8645 or email us at mail@delmarlaboratories.com anytime in the next year. We're easy to reach, and our team delivers customer service that makes people smile. That's why it's perfectly safe to stock up and try a bigger package. So please click on the button now to get an order started. Most shipments are delivered within 2 days in the domestic United States. There's an estimate on the very next page. And speaking of shipments, here's something else important to know. Supply chains are still a mess. We normally order at least 5,000 units, but we were only able to get 2,000 units this time around, and we know they're going to sell out incredibly fast. You're right on the verge of looking younger whenever you want. It'd be such a shame to leave now, only to come back and find that this luxurious new formula is sold out. And here's something that's possibly worse: ordering just 1 bottle, absolutely loving it, then finding out that we're still on back order when it's time to renew. Most women want to keep 1 bottle in the medicine cabinet and another one in their purse. So please, before we run out, click on the button below to get an order started now. This is quite possibly the fastest way to unlock that feeling of youth and beauty all over again. It happens immediately, and it only gets better with time because the ingredients in iJoy also support long-term skin health. They address all 4 eye problems in 1 potent product. So please, click on the button below to get an order started right now. Because for anyone who's still here, then I know she's interested. So here are the 3 options. Option 1 is, well, keep doing the same routine. And for anyone who's happy with how her eyes look, I'm thrilled for her. But far too many women tell us that this is their number 1 frustration. Trust me, I've been there. Everyone in our office has been there. Our bright, gorgeous eyes become a dark, saggy sinkhole. It's embarrassing. It's unfair. It instantly calls attention to the years we've lived. And it's impossible to hide this problem behind clothing, to cover it up with makeup. So option 2 would be going to Amazon or Sephora and finding a collection of products to solve all 4 problems. And sure, it's fun to have a package of new skincare products show up on the doorstep. But really, who wants to use 3 or 4 products, especially in such a concentrated area? We spend so much time on our beauty already. Personally, I want that time back. So that leads me to option 3, which is iJoy. It's the instant youth booster, and it only gets better with time. Its ingredients target all 4 signs of aging eyes. It's the fastest way to look younger, prettier, and more alive. Just a few little pumps to feel more comfortable and confident, to truly feel like the woman you are, to smile at that woman in the mirror with the twinkle in her eye, to get that spring back in your step, to feel spectacular again. You know you deserve it. Just give our iJoy a try. And remember, every order comes with a year of purchase protection. And right here, right now, we're offering 50% off our standard pricing. So there's only one step left. Just click on the button below and choose a package to get started. Thanks again for being here. For me and everyone on the team, we can't wait to hear the next success story. Hi, still here I see. Since we launched iJoy, we've been absolutely overwhelmed with the response. So right now, I want to answer some of the most common questions we've been getting. For women who don't know much about it, the first question is simply, what is iJoy? Well, it's a daily instant fix for the appearance of aging eyes. It was uniquely designed to combat all 4 signs of aging around the eyes and to improve their appearance more and more over time. For thousands of clients now, it's become the only eye product they use, and they use it all the time. Question 2 is, what are the signs of aging eyes? So, there are 4 signs. The first is those fine lines, the crow's feet that we get from squinting and pinching the muscles around our eyes. Next up is the sagging in our eyelids and eye bags. That's caused by weaker collagen and elastin and the effects of gravity. And then there's the puffiness that happens when our capillaries get weak and stop flushing out all the fluid that gathers under our eyes. And finally, there's the dark circles that can come from both weak capillaries and also from lots of sun exposure. So iJoy was designed to combat all 4 of these signs of aging in one potent formula. To start an order now, just click on the link below and choose the best package on the next page. Okay, moving on. Question 3 is, how exactly can iJoy help my skin? Now, this is a fun question because it helps in a lot of ways. It starts with Matrixyl 3000 that helps tighten up the appearance of wrinkles and sagging. It's a long-term approach to keep the eyes looking tight and firm. Then there's Eyeless. That's to help the capillaries start flushing fluids again and reduce that puffy appearance. Next up is Haloxyl to smooth away the look of those dark circles. And finally, there's Sessaflash to get that instant moisturizing, tightening effect. It's such a joy to use it and see those instant changes. That's why we call it iJoy, because it gets that instant youth boost and long-term results. Question 4 is, who is iJoy designed for? A lot of women will get great results from iJoy. Women as young as their 20s are using it for preventative care and to get an instant dazzling look before dates, after big nights out, and so on. And of course, women with moderate to advanced signs of aging eyes can see really dramatic changes. For any woman who wants that spectacular, attention-grabbing look, there's really nothing else out there like iJoy. Question 5 is, how do I use iJoy? Well, it really couldn't be easier. It's just 1 pump per eye, then spread it in and around. It melts quickly into the skin. So we suggest using it as a first layer beneath any moisturizers, sunscreen, and certainly below foundation. That way, it can penetrate as quickly and deeply as possible. For best results, we suggest using it twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. And of course, a lot of women use it 3 or 4 times a day for that instant tightening boost. Question 6 is, will this irritate my skin? Every compound in iJoy has been shown to be extremely safe and effective on the skin, and thousands of women are now using this formula. Then question 7 is, what happens if I don't like it? I know that's a rare situation, but for anyone who doesn't get visible results, we offer 1 year of purchase protection. That means that it's easy to get a refund anytime up to 365 days from now. Just call us or email us and we'll be happy to issue a refund. It's important to me that customers have a chance to try their full package, which is why we offer a full year. So that covers all the big questions, and I hope that gives the confidence to start now. It's just one potent, luxurious formula to instantly look younger and cuter whenever you want. And the best thing is that every application also helps improve the long-term appearance of the skin too. So please go ahead and click on the button below to get started. Again, thanks for joining us here. Please get an order going now and get ready to take instant control of your appearance with this fun, joyful formula.